Cy Curnin of the Fixx. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Frankie.
It's so great to have you, and I tell you what, it is so great that the Fixx is back with a brand new album, a brand new tour. What is it like to see people in person singing and dancing? That's got to be awesome.
It's the best buzz in the world, I tell you. My job is the best job in the world.
Seriously, to get up there and perform and do what you love and have it appreciated like that and get that instant feedback, that's awesome.
Yeah, and I get to write my own script.
Yeah, seriously, yes. You sure do.
Yeah.
So the new album is out. It is called Every 5 Seconds. First of all, I love it. Congratulations. Tell us about the album.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, it's been a long time coming. We would have had it out sooner, but the pandemic had slowed us up a while. But here we are nonetheless. We recorded it live like we like to do. We like to spend time in rehearsals, playing the songs as they're going to be heard on by an audience on stage. So that takes a bit of time. It was recorded by Steve Taylor, the guy that recorded all our records. So we captured those moments, and we're finding the songs are fitting in really well with the legacy of the older songs. The relevance is like, I always seem to catch whatever happens in one of my songs seems to happen in society. And I'm like going, I hope it's the other way around because I better shut up. Because I always like to write negative things.
Exactly. Like you don't know what came first, the chicken or the egg, right?
Yeah, exactly. Chicken omelets.
Yeah. Well, it is something. My favorite song on the album is Wake Up, and I think that song is so great, and it's got such a great message for all of us.
Yeah, well, I was aiming at myself there. I was like opiated from too much television and just starting to believe the madness. I started to look behind the screen and then looked at the mirror and looked at myself, and I said, how much of this can you take? You got to get out there and join in with this community again because the lunatics are running the asylum.
Yeah, really. And, music is such a great way to kind of spread the message and everybody can kind of, it's a universal language.
Yeah, we don't, we're talking about politics now, but we don't about politics. We're talking about people's souls, their community. Doesn't matter what your politics are when you come to a Fixx show. You come in, enjoy your exchange, you enjoy humanity, you enjoy the sounds. It kind of takes you to another world whilst you're still in this world. It's a bit of history, there's a bit of reminiscing, there's a bit of hope. It's like church.
Seriously, you're right. You're exactly right.
Yeah.
And the band has the classic lineup. That's kind of rare for a band that has, such a pedigree as you guys.
Yeah, we've lucked out health-wise. We can still stand being in the same room together. Funny that, but we learned how to argue creatively and respectfully, so it served us well. Great bunch of guys to spend my life with. Can't think of something I'd rather do more.
Boy, that is fantastic. And the way you put that is beautiful, to argue creatively like that. That's so true because many, many, many bands can't get past that.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's like how their ego becomes the person that's in the room, and then they go home and suffer what they didn't say or did say. And I think you're really supposed to bring your best self when you're in exchange with other human beings. If you bring your best self, you get the best out of them, and you get a feeling that is beyond just you. It's like for me, I learned about the collective experience very early on in this band.
Wow, that's well said. Cy Curnin of the Fixx joins us. The brand new album, Every 5 Seconds, is available now, and they are out on tour. So 10 years since the last album, how did you guys change? How did the music change during those 10 years? That's a pretty long time.
Yeah, well, we still get up to things the way we like to do them. We like to rehearse and record. The world went nuts whilst we were writing this record, which is always an interesting backdrop for a lyricist. Like I say, I'm starting to worry whether I was like prophesying or just describing.
Right.
But I think, so it's a weird world. I don't think things have really changed much because human nature hasn't changed much. But I live in hope, as most of us do if we still remember what hope is. Hope is the experience of trying to find something better and beyond. Science is trying to show that without being politicized, but now it seems hope is politicized, and that's a dangerous thing because we are all open to hope. We are all allowed to have our dreams, and we can't just keep dreaming our dreams. We have to start living them, and it's beyond Washington is where the dream lies.
Oh my gosh, that's so well said. Cy Curnin of the Fixx joins us this morning with a brand new album and a brand new tour. And of course, being able to get out there live and in front of people. You talked about that shared experience and hope and love and all these wonderful things. I think that's what a concert is, boy. You got all those people in there experiencing the exact same thing, maybe in different ways, but at the exact same time. It is an amazing, amazing experience.
It truly is. I mean, I almost, it breaks me emotionally in a good way. Sometimes I have trouble getting through a song before I well up. When I see the love coming at me, do I deserve this love? And then I just want to shine it back out. And I know it sounds cheesy, but it's not cheesy. It's what it's about as a human being, to feel that love and to be able to bring people together to create that experience. I'm pretty sure that's what humans are capable of at their best.
I agree. And it's something, though, I think, too, maybe we don't appreciate that as, when we were younger. But I think as we get older, don't you find yourself getting more emotional about stuff like that?
Yeah. I mean, I'll cry at the TV commercials now.
Yes. If I see one more video on Twitter of puppies, and I start bawling, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know, puppies and old sort of men sitting in chairs like, oh, God, it gets you every time.
It really, really does. But, boy, to have your music out there to, kind of say what you want to say and to have that feeling come back at you while you're on stage, it really is amazing. And being out on tour, you get to come close to us. Philadelphia, August 26th. New York City, August 27th. So is it fun still to be out there on the road, or is it a drag? What's it like?
No, it's a blast because the applause I'm hearing is alive. And I'd just like to remind people that all the canned applause we're hearing, all those people are dead now.
You're right. You're right. And live applause is a great thing.
That's what it's about.
Oh, my gosh. And even being out city to city to city. It's great, though, because, that's kind of like what you signed up for. This is what you dreamt of when you were a kid.
Yeah, I've been to Boston. I've been to, around the country when I was writing with pen and